Double check, mic check, test, test. Stream is going. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna mute this real quick because the game's still playing its audio. So hello everyone. Now, for those of you who are returning viewers, you might be wondering why I haven't been doing any streams the last week. Well, that's because I actually got myself a new job. I'm working for Amazon now, and every part of my body is in immense pain. It's the good kind of pain though, because I've never actually had a physical labor job before, and I thought it would be a good change of pace. And I'm enjoying it. It's a good job. It pays well as well. But anyways, that is not the topic for this stream. Today I'm gonna be playing just some random games, whatever I really feel like, and I'll be swapping over kind of all willy-nilly. But so what I thought would be a good idea was there was a game that I said I was gonna play during one of my last streams, and then I cut myself off and just decided to end the stream. Dredgers. I played it before, and it's a pretty fun roguelike kind of game. Now that I've got a better understanding of how it works, I think it'll be much more enjoyable content to view, simply because it's not going to be someone that's bumbling about just screwing up and having to restart every 5 seconds. So let's jump right in. So let me just swap the scene here. Okay, so this is the game right here, and so essentially we get to choose a class and a race right off the bat. And so what I was thinking I'd actually try to do this time around, I haven't really ever played a spellcaster yet in this game, so I was thinking maybe I could do something like that. Now, being the actual caster class is kind of all good and well. You get a lot of interesting abilities, but I'm thinking I'm actually gonna go the Scholar. The Scholar is essentially they use magic items. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this down real quick as well. This is just mind-blowingly loud. But so anyways, the Scholar class basically they use more magic items and like staves and wands rather than actually casting the spells themselves. So that might not be a bad idea to try. And then I gotta think about exactly what I would like to do for the purposes of like a race. Now, races all have their own special abilities. Thimble here, I'm not gonna play this because this is actually like a cheating race. You basically are unkillable. We want to try and think about, so basically all the races have different starting stats and stats points per level that they gain. And so we want to try and think about exactly what races have the best stats that we'll want to be going for. And from the looks of it, it looks like the class is going to be more focused toward the Scholar class is more focused towards intelligence and energy. And so we want to try and find a race that is pretty good in those regards. Now, I do have 20 race tokens. You get these from playing through the game and reaching high levels. So I can use these to unlock pretty much any of the races that are available. And so I'm thinking, if we were to look for one that's got high intelligence, it looks like the Grobolds would actually be a pretty good one. So Grobolds, let's see what they've got. They get an 8 dash attack, which is nice. They gain defense for every strength that they have. And then they also can passively heal using their hunger even when they're not resting. So essentially the only way that the primary way at least that you recover health in this game is you have to stand still in a light area and rest without being in combat. And so that's how a lot of the other races would actually be spending their time healing up. So Grobold is one we can take. The Sandin looks pretty interesting, although we'll be lacking in the energy. So Sandin, they can swap places with another one of their race if we find one. That's nice. We can create a line of sand and tunnel through the ground. And then every point of Constitution increases health by 1 point higher than the previous. So it's like a kind of cumulative effect, which is nice. EMPU. This one looks like it would actually be a very strong... Hang on, I'm going to move the camera real quick. But so anyways, the EMPU looks like it would be a very strong one for us. We start with a lot of Constitution. That's big. And we'll be gaining 1 Constitution per level as well, which is also good. So we get, like, stat gains per level based on our class. Like, if we go... Or, my bad, based on our race. And then we also get 2 stat points that we can allocate wherever we want. But so anyways... We get faulty power. Dropping to 0 health causes energy to deplete. Deactivate upon reaching 0 energy. So we basically got 2 health sources. We can drain the enemy's energy by creating an EMP burst. And then health cannot be regenerated. Repairs can be performed with metal bars. So we don't really have any need for hunger, which is unfortunate. But they do have pretty high energy, so that would be nice. And then there's the Inhuman, which looks like they are, some kind of zombies. Oh, so this one gives us a 20% chance to get double XP, and I think that's what we should go for, honestly. We go Inhuman. Chasing death, cannot heal through regeneration, lose con upon death. Body is destroyed upon reaching 0 con. Upon death, regenerate to full health. Upon reaching full health, resurrect. So basically, we'll have some extra lives based on how much con that we've got. So maybe this might be the way to go. And let's just see how far we can get. I'm not gonna do the whole, like, try to complete the game route. More, it's just gonna be how long can we survive. So what we start off with a mundane wand, which increases incantation damage and cost. Incantations being the spells. And then we also have this old book, which actually gives us some free incantations. We got Energy Bolt and Energy Light. And so we can cast the Energy Bolt by using our energy up in the top right. It is going to drain our hunger very quickly, though, so we want to make sure we kind of conserve that for actual fights. And really, just the goal of this game, as far as I'm aware, you just kind of go around and just smash things up. We got some bread. We can eat a little bit. Restore some of that hunger. And yeah, so we'll find some random dudes, and for every new one that we actually beat up, we get additional XP, and we already leveled up because, you know, first monster that we kill, we get both types of XP, which are green and blue XP. Blue being the one we'll need to gather more of, but green is the one that really we'll be struggling to get later on, since that is what you get for killing new monsters. And so let's take a look. So we can spec in Wand Expertise. Incantations are now modified by the energy scale of equipped items. Over 100% energy scale increases energy cost and damage. Under 100% energy scale lowers. So that's the base level, but then if we level it up, we also have items without energy scaling now with effectively 100% energy scaling for attacks. So I think that might not be such a bad thing to go for. So let's actually upgrade that. Oh, but then we'll be giving up the rank 2 for staves. So can fire staves without misfires and can regenerate energy while firing. I also remember, hang on, I gotta figure it out real quick, because there was a quick swap sidebar tab. I remember there was like a quick swap hotkey that we could use to swap swap spells in the books that we've got equipped very quickly when I was messing around with this at one point. Anyways, you know something? We're using a wand right now. We don't have a staff. Let's just go for the wand expertise. I think it'll be better for us in the long run. Get ourselves a key. I don't think we should open that chest quite right now. Oh, there's a rat. Oh, okay, I remember now. Oh, I can't seem to kill this rat. There we go. But anyways, if you hold the button, then it'll let you quick swap. Like, as I'm holding right click to activate my second hand, it'll swap the spell. So like now we've got energy light. If I cast this, it gives us a little light orb, which is very useful since we have a very high chance to miscast our spells if we're in darkness. Not gonna be a problem now. It's gonna be a problem later. But so let's take a look. We could level up any two of our stats, or one of them twice. Con seems like it's gonna be important, but we're gonna be gaining a lot of it just through leveling up, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Maybe if we increase our intelligence, that would be good, since that'll increase the damage that we get from our incantations. That'll be very strong. And then energy, I think, could be good, although honestly, where I remember there was something that increases food maximum somewhere. Although actually, maybe getting a little bit of dex would be very good, since we need dex to actually have faster melee attack speed. And so in order to get away with melee attack speed, like from our wand and everything, we need to be able to make use of more dex. So like, we've got a bit of a faster swing rate now. Oh, and we don't have any food, actually. That's not good. So real quick, I'm just gonna eat, and that'll let us regen our magic. Let's just swap spells, cast a few of those, and we leveled up again, which is fantastic. Get ourselves a shield. A casting tunic. This could be very strong. So this increases intelligence by 100% of defense. So if we just stack up on defense now, we'll get more intelligence, which honestly, kind of great. And we also have to choose this now. So let's stack up on defense. So like, we're increasing our defense, we get more intelligence. Fantastic. So we will need to worry about our energy a lot as we move on more. Also, this right here is a golem. We can actually activate this, and if we're lucky, we can end up getting a very powerful ally. So you know something? Let's use our green gem and activate this. Nope, it's not friendly. It's a bad one. It's a bad one. Please leave me alone, Mr. Golem. No, no, no. I don't have anything you want. Okay, no, this is gonna be a fast loss right here, boys. Yeah. All right, so we're reviving the first time. Oh, and we don't get our energy back from this either. That's great. Yeah. Okay, okay, please stop. Yeah, I think this is just a loss. We don't get to do anything here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep losing con, and then we're just gonna die. I can't do anything. So you know, I'm just gonna speed this up, hold to give up. We literally can't win that. So that was just unlucky. But so we can just start again, and then the Inhuman was actually quite fun, so I'm thinking we could do that again. But you know, I kind of want to try the Sandin. The Sandin have a lot of, or actually, wait, we were struggling with the energy. So, who's got really high energy? The Magnite have really high energy. So these are like hot people. So let's see what we got. Release a ring of scorching heat, scorching nearby enemies. Fire damage is converted into energy and does no harm. Regenerate energy at double the rate. That sounds pretty good. Enemies in contact will take burn damage. That's also strong. So let's go the Scholar again, and let's see if we can get this to work out a bit more in our favor. So we gotta unlock the Magnite, and then let's just try again. Let's see if we get a bit luckier. So we start off the same way. We don't have a chest slot, but we do have a head slot where our chest would be. Here we don't have anything of note in terms of what we could buy. Like, there's a bronze key there, not really that important. A Scroll of Enchanting could be really nice, simply because we could get a nice magic weapon right off the bat. Oh, and we don't have Hunger either. That's going to be real strong for us. That'll be real nice, because then our energy will just regenerate without any kind of resource needing to be thrown in. So our intelligence is also pretty good. This might actually be the better one to have played as in the first place. So, like, all the food that we get, we can also just sell for more free stuff, which is nice. So first things first, cloak. We can't put this on. No, we can't. Okay. And we also only get 1 stat point per level, but that sounds okay. So, increased max energy and regeneration reduces the chance of staff misfires. Sounds good. So I'm thinking, since we do actually have more energy now, the wand's probably going to be a lot stronger than it was before. Ooh, and we got a new tome. So we've got 4 different spells in this tome right here. We've got Spark, which fires a bolt of lightning. Beam fires a beam of lightning. Of light, rather. Fireball. And then Unwind, which is a time spell, I believe. And Time Magic, very dangerous to use because it can bite you in the ass. But overall, this is going to be the stronger magic tome. Like, even though we need light to be able to cast our tomes most of the time, I think just going with this one is probably better. We could have both the tomes equipped, but the wand increases our damage. I think that's worth it more to have better damage. There's another golem here. We don't have a green gem to activate it with, but let's see real quick. So this is Fireball. Not bad. But we can swap over. I'll just show what Unwind does. So this right here, we're swinging our arm. It's gonna get real tired, but if I time this right, it'll reset it as soon as we do it. But then you'll see this little like flux area right here. That's dangerous. If we get too many of those in close proximity, they'll charge at us and explode. So we just want to avoid using Unwind. Now this is the beam. Ooh, actually, I kind of like this lightning. That looks pretty cool. So that's our beam attack, actually. That looks pretty strong. Let's see if we can make use of that real quick. So first things first, let's just chop this up. We get some cloth. That's pretty good. We can't sell that, but if we do go into the crafting class later on, we'll end up being able to make use of that. Some slime, that's nice to have. Alright, there's gonna be a human archer in here. I think we swap to the lightning real quick. Let's see how good this is. Oh, that was really strong, actually. That, like, insta-gibbed him. So this is an outlaw hood. Can't really do anything with that, sadly. Really, we can't do anything with stuff that is not a helmet or boots. So, like, I don't think there's really any reason to pick them up unless, of course, we're just gonna sell them. Oh, and this actually destroys boxes and stuff too, which is much better for us than just using the wand, since the wand takes a little bit. So we're having a bit of issues with how long it takes to cast our spells. So is there something that makes casting spells a lot quicker? Doesn't really look like it. If we were actually... Hang on, you know something? I will swap this over. I'm And we do also have 2 level ups real quick, so we'll get another class. Because essentially the way this game works, once you max out in a class, like our first class, we only get 3 stat points. You just move into another class. You can't go back. So, honestly, I think we actually, because this will only work if we have something that doesn't have energy scaling with its attacks, like this wand has some energy scaling because it is a wand. I think we just, we go for staff expertise because it'll help us out a little bit more in the long run. Now scribe, this'll let us be able to essentially just create books and everything, which could be very powerful. We can just get whatever spells we want. So I think we go for this. So we start off with paper making, which is a mastery skill. It's just passive. It lets us craft things. Very nice. And then the other 2 abilities that it gives us actually don't cost energy. It costs paper. So we need to make sure that we stay stocked up on paper. Can't copy incantations from books and identified scrolls. Incantations that target items cannot be copied. Or write a random scroll. I'm thinking we go for writing a random scroll because that could be pretty strong. We just get a, so what we did was we got an unread scroll. I say we read it. What's the worst that happens? So it's giving us a target indicator. I'm guessing this might be a teleport scroll. Yep. So we now have the ability to know when we come across teleport scrolls. And there's also a poison wand we just picked up. Honestly, there's so much depth to this game. We just gotta try and figure things out as we're going along. But first, let's go down here and let's blow some shit up. And actually, I'm gonna upgrade our intelligence real quick, just so that way we've got a bit stronger in terms of the spell casting. But so what we got to do is we just gotta progress, really. So we can just go down and then we'll take all this stuff that we have that we don't want and just sell it. Free food that we can sell. Oh, actually, I didn't realize. So the beam we've got actually fires out of our little light buddy as well. So, like, hang on. That seems actually really strong. So if we just have these 2 spell books held together, we'll end up being really freaking combo heavy in that department. So yeah, I'm just gonna sell all the stuff that we can't equip, like the hood, the cloak. Meat we can't really use, so we can't even sell it, so we just gotta drop it. The herbs, we can't eat those, so we just gotta sell them. Bread, we can't eat them. Cheese, no cheese. Eggs, no eggs. If we could buy this Book of Omens, though, that would be real nice. Because essentially what this does, this gives us the necromancy spells, which could be pretty strong. Or a flame wand could also be really good. Sets off a firebomb upon casting an incantation. We'll have to come back for that, but that's actually a pretty good item. Especially since it is enchanted. And bejeweled. So bejeweled meaning it's going to increase our charisma. That would be very nice to have. But we just gotta carry on. So let's see. Let's get ourselves a light buddy. Can't go in that way, but what we can do is we can do this and just blast him with our double lasers. Oh, he doesn't. He's not taking any of it. Hang on. I'm gonna swap over to the lightning. All right. So we're about a kill away from leveling up, which is good. We got some more paper over here as well. Also very nice. But we didn't really check out... Ooh, Book of Omens. Well, we got a free Book of Omens. But it only came with one spell. So, Imbue Corpse... imbues nearby corpses with energy, animating them to life. These will be hostile to everyone, including the caster. So, not very good for us right now, but can be better later. We can't light that on fire, sadly. I was thinking we might be able to use our fireball spell to light the thing on fire. And you know something? The variability of this one spell book, it's not really helping us. So I'm thinking I swap back to our old light spell, and then we can just use this, we can just end up using our lovely poison wand to swing at people, since it's already a pretty strong weapon. So I did learn a bit of a strategy for this game. Basically, you can come in here and open this door, and still go back. And so we had to use a key to get through that door. It's the key that we used to get up here. But the thing about that as well, we're going to get another one in this room. So we can actually backtrack and use this key to head back. Oh, and I think we leveled up off that. Nice. We got some levels. So we can write a random scroll now. And I'm thinking... well, we could already write a random scroll. I'm thinking we actually, if we upgrade this again, we can craft identified scrolls. And so we can also craft paper by using the textiles we have. So let's actually do that. And so now we can craft all of these lovely spells because we have them identified. Also, real quick, just so that way we can identify the spell, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use our Book of Omens, and we reanimated that guy, but now we also learned the Imbue Corpse spell, so that's good. Now we can use that. Honestly, I think, you know, maybe we do just have to give up our little light book. It's not actually that good of a thing to have. God, how are we gonna regenerate health? Do we actually just have to find potions or something? Maybe becoming an herbalist would not be such a bad idea. Because we are lacking in the department of how the hell do I get my health back? So anyways, we got another skill point. So let's see. What does it say? Yeah, so I think maybe we just go... Let's go into Dex, get a faster swing going on. Like, see, we can swing a little bit faster. Is there going to be another key up here? I don't think I can see one. So we have to go back this way first if we want to optimize the use of our keys. So we come in here, and then let's just fireball him. Oh, we miscast. Okay. Miscast. Oh god, this guy's hurting us. This guy's laying on the hurt. Oh, thank god. So we do get a little bit of health back every time we get XP. But we do need to be a little bit more careful. So I'm thinking we grab this key, check up here. Is there another key? No, but there are some green pots, and those almost guarantee some decent loot. So I'm thinking we abandon the other side and then come up here. But also, I'm just going to open this door to get in here, since we'll end up getting a chest. And that gave us an unread scroll. So if we read this, we'll be able to identify what it is. But it could be very dangerous to us as well, because if it's something that just sets us on fire, we might end up hurting ourselves more than helping ourselves. Excuse me. Just a little hiccup. But anyways, I'm actually going to come back here real quick, though, because what we could do, we can get this fire wands now, since we have enough cash. And so, if we get this fire wands, this might actually be a very powerful item for us to get. It could also screw us, because it could be cursed to drain all of our abilities. But, you know, I like to roll the dice, so let's see. Okay, it's not cursed. It feels like a friend. So that means that it's going to increase our charm, which is nice. That'll give us cheaper prices in shops. Our old book, let's just sell that. I guess we're not going to get much use out of it. The Book of Omens, it's kind of bad quality anyways. Our mundane wand as well, kind of bad quality. Our poison wand, it was giving us a lot of extra damage, but it was not really doing that much for us. So yeah, I say we sell that as well. Potion of Mana, that could be useful, but it doesn't really, I don't really think it's gonna help that much. Let's get another bronze key, because having some extra keys on hand, very helpful. So we can swing this a lot faster, which is nice. And then also, every time we cast a spell, we're gonna unleash a little explosion around us. Very strong. But, so yeah, we're just going to go up here, and we're going to have to deal with this slime. I think we shouldn't have a problem taking him down. And actually, we haven't used our racial ability yet, so let's see what this does. Ooh, that looks spicy. That looks real strong, actually. So we can actually open up this door now with that bronze key we just got. Get in here. We got some honey. Honey, we can't eat it, but that's okay. It sells for a decent amount. And we also got a cute wand. Which increases the healing we do. We don't really do any healing, but you know, that can be useful regardless. I'm thinking we should increase our defense just a teeny bit, though. I'm slouching in my chair again. Ugh, not good for me, especially since my back's already in a bad state. I think we should increase our Actually, no. Defense isn't going to do anything for us. Because we don't even have armor. So just increasing con is probably the best way to go. But anyways, so let's open this up. We got a green gem. We can sell that. Or activate a golem and potentially kill ourselves. Either way works. Let's open this up. Let's see. We got some more. We got a slime jar. That's pretty nice. And another bad dude up here. We haven't killed any of him yet either, so we'll get some XP for us to make use of. And we'll actually level up if we do kill him, so let's go for it, I think. Oh, wait, I want to wait for him to go back to sleep. Actually, wait, I can just burn him through the wall. There we go. And you know something? We got, nah, I'm gonna save our key. But so, the Bard goes into the Healer and Priest classes. So I'm thinking we should spec into Bard just a little bit. And so this is basically, it's just gonna boost all of our other stats based on whatever, like all the Bard skills just boost stats based on whatever your charm is. So we could just increase our charm and get higher intelligence that way. I'm just trying to think. Strength and defense are increased by 25% charm. Speed and dex are increased. Energy and intelligence. Seducer. Kamikaze. I don't really get why a Seducer has a Kamikaze skill. We could get the Merchant ability as well. which would be nice, since that'll give us cheaper trade prices. So you know something, let's level up our charm, and then let's go for the bard. And then I'm thinking we get the Song of Will, which will give us something to boost our intelligence and energy. So if I just activate this skill, we end up getting a lot more of both. And is that just active all the time? It does just stay active. Okay. What's the downside to this then? I don't get it, to be fully honest. Yeah, I don't quite get the downside to using this. All right then. I guess there isn't a downside. It works very well. It works very well. Let's swap over to lightning real quick. Just getting some stuff to sell if we can. So let's see. There's a blood mask. Gain the berserk buff upon killing an enemy. Well, first things first, we can't use that. Can't use that. Can't use any of this. Can't use this bread. The cute wand, we might want to keep that. Casting tunic, sadly we can't use that, but that would be nice. Oh, hold on a sec. Let's compare these for a very short period of time. Now, cute wand, strong, heavy, and it's enchanted. Swings for 116 damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. This one swings for 33 damage. I think I like the other cute wands personally, so I'll sell this. And convert my money. We can get this, and then we can also get ourselves some bronze coins. Book of or bronze key. Book of Omens. Nah, it's not really gonna give us anything of worth, I don't think. So we just gotta move on. Still can't eat, but we can sell this apple. Get some XP to heal off of. So yeah, I think we should just keep going on with the little like sewer area that we've got. Oh, we almost leveled up again too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's some guaranteed loot in there. Get ourselves a scroll of unwind. I am just gonna go sell this because I do not want time magic. Time magic is not good for us. Although actually maybe speccing into it later wouldn't be so bad, since there is one that slows down time and you can just spam it to keep the time slow going on for longer, and it's pretty nice. I can't tell if there's another rusted key in there. Like a little, basically there are several different kinds of keys, and the rusted keys are the ones that you use to access more doors in the dungeons. So I'm just trying to, like, here there's one, so let's go this way. And we leveled up off that too. That's good. Very good. Oh, and we got some boots as well. It's made by a well-known crafter and worth more than usual. It's unusually heavy, hits hard, but it's unwieldy. I don't think we'd be using that for boots, but this increases our defense, dex, and our speed. So that's pretty good. Let's boost our charm again, since that's gonna keep boosting our energy. What else? So having the Song of Might, I don't think that's really going to help us at all. So maybe we should just stick with... Although actually, we're probably not going to have too many allies, I don't think. So getting the upgrade where it affects allies around us isn't going to help that much. Can we have more than one? No, so that's the downside. You can only have one of these active at once. So really, we should just focus on the one that we're actually going to end up using a lot, which is the energy... And, so actually, I'm just going to unbind that real quick. But basically, we're just going to be focusing on having as much energy as possible, as well as having as much intelligence as possible. We can't go that way, sadly. But since there was a rusted key here, that pretty much guarantees there will be one in any of the rooms connected to this room. So we should be able to go in here and find one. Yep, there's one right there. Oh, this guy's casting a magic arrow spell, and it looks like he's got some like energy shield because his energy is going down every time we hit him. I don't know how well we'll be able to fight this guy, actually. It looks like he's too strong for us. Yeah, he's too strong for us, actually. He's just going to keep making more bouncy bolts until we die. All right, you know something? Let's read the shit. It's Scroll of Blessing. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all. Please, sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. Okay, no, burning him's doing a lot of damage. Burning him is very helpful. Let's do it again. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. We just gotta survive. Oh god, I'm getting trapped. His balls are too strong. His balls were too strong for us, unfortunately. But I think we actually, we found something that could work for us. So if we actually start Bard, we could do that. The Magnite, not bad. Maybe something with higher charm would be good, though. Actually, elves look like they'd be pretty good. So, Bard. Let's go for Bard. Bardic Elf. Sounds like a good idea. Good combo. As repetitive as the music is for this game, though, as well, I do quite like it. It's very nice. A charm. A poor charm. Any other would be better. So it doesn't really do anything in our hand, but it does give us additional charm stat, so that's pretty nice. Pretty handy. Reduce prices in shops and increase our bardic abilities. So sing a song to strengthen ourselves. And then we also start with Uncanny Speed, which gives us just more speed for a few seconds. As well as gain all primary class mastery. So like we can craft things right off the bat, which is nice. So let's start with our Song of Might, since that's not actually going to drain anything out of us. It's just going to make us stronger. We do also have to worry about hunger now, so I'm going to try to keep some food on us. I'm not going to take a shield. Let's eat a little loaf of bread because I used some energy just messing around. Unlock this door. Come down here. Walk up on this guy and just smack him. Level up. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. So we do want to get the Song of Unlearned Will, or the Song of Will. It's only unlearned because we didn't know it yet. But that'll give us the ability to use Charisma for energy. And then let's just boost up our Charisma real quick. Tough Boots. That sounds like a pretty good deal. But we want this Bronze Key as well, so that way we can open up the area we just passed. Sell this shield. Slime we'll keep because that's something we can eat. Let's just keep moving. So actually we want to get in here real quick. Let's just break in here. Oh, there's a slime. A little bit of a feisty one. We're not very strong yet, but that's okay. Let's bind this to the 3 key. And we got a Fire Ward. Immunity to fire damage, and it gives us the same charm boost that our current one provides us, and a defense boost as well. So that seems pretty handy. So let's just roll through here then. And actually, you know something? We should get ourselves a slightly better weapon than what we've got right now. So let's take a quick look. Can we make anything? Quarterstaff could be good. A robe. I think actually having some armor as well would actually be very, very helpful. Increase charm by 100% defense. That could be helpful. And also, that'll boost our charm back up because the rags, not very good. And then we could also craft a helmet. But no, actually, I think if we get ourselves a quarterstaff, that'll be nice because it'll give us more reach, and it's a lot faster as well. We leveled up as well. That's good. So you know something? Let's get Song of Grace as well. Having all the different songs, we're just going to buff ourselves up into oblivion. Broken Watch. Adjusts incantation time, or adjusts incantation cooldown, time manipulation strength scale, time manipulation fail chance, lowers charm. Not really worth it for us. Let's just boost our charm, though, because that'll boost our other stats. So real quick, I'm just going to make sure I refresh that on us, so that way it's working the right way. Oh. We got ourselves a simple charm. Provides 2 charm per level, capped by base charm. That's not bad. What I'm thinking we do, though, we I'm thinking we get this priest class, actually, because they smite, and that looks pretty strong. So let's do that. Smite, and then we'll put that on our 1 key, so we can't do anything right now because there's no enemies nearby. But we attack with our charm, which will be very useful. And that was just an instant kill. So, yeah, I think that was worth it. Just kind of clear this place out, see if we can get anything. I don't want to activate that golem. Thank you very much. Great thing about this game as well, you can actually see the buttons that I'm pushing. It'll like show you. So like when I'm hitting any of my skills, it'll actually tell you which skills I'm hitting. So that's pretty cool. Like, you know, you guys know exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm going to eat a little bit before we move on to the next floor, just because I want to make sure we're in tip-top condition. Level up our charm a bit more, and then, you know something, I think let's increase our energy, because we're gonna start using spells more often now. Like especially right here, this could be useful. Heal over time. Actually, I'm just gonna upgrade our I'm gonna upgrade our smite, actually, because at level 3 it hits all nearby enemies. That sounds pretty nice. So let's first things first. Our broken watch, we don't want that. A simple charm, it was pretty nice, but I don't think we really want to use it. Casting tunic, I think the robe would be more useful. It's gonna give us more charm, so we'll get more intelligence based on our charm anyways, so why not keep it the way that we got it? Cloak. Get rid of this club. Meat. No, we don't want the meat. It's rotting. So what can we get here? We can get a healing staff. Heals when used. That could be useful. Let's try that, actually. Let's get ourselves a healing staff. And it is cursed. Healing is halved, poison and bleed slowed, cannot be removed. I don't think this was worth it, to be honest. It does provide us more energy, though, which is more than can be said for this, and more charm. So as long as they just don't use it, I don't think it'll be much of an issue. Healing. Here's one that's not cursed. That would be nice. Just kind of smite him to death. Downside, we can't actually hit anything. We gotta kind of like take our charm off to punch things, which isn't very nice. Smite him! God, this hurts a lot, actually. Okay, we got him. Alright, we gotta heal up just a tiny bit. Restores 10% health. Let's do that. And then also we can use our staff of healing. Because, you know, it's not like it's a huge detriment to us in any way, shape, or form. Just boost our charm. Boost more charm. More charm, more manly. So let's sell this. If we get a scroll of, like, blessing again, maybe we might be able to do something to get rid of that. Oh, the merchant's hat. Actually, let's craft ourselves one of these because this reduces shop prices and boosts our charm. Pretty strong. So anyways, we're going up here. Let's see real quick. Let's that's right. Need to unequip stuff to be able to punch things. Got ourselves a green gem. Nice. Pretty good. We got ourselves another healing staff. How about that? Isn't that just funny? Some bread. Oh, got a little bit of wood down here. Textiles, perfect. We can use that to craft scrolls later. Alright, so we got this guy over here. Let's smite him. Oh, Jesus. He just instantly killed us. Well, that's fair. Alright. Let's give it one more go. So then the question is, do we want to do the elf again? Or, you know something? Let's go the Magnite again. I think that worked out pretty well last time, other than how unlucky we got. But let's start Bard this time. Kind of set those things on fire. So we don't need bread, since we can't eat. Which will give us a little bit of pocket change to start off with. Not very much, but still, it'll work. And let's get our song going. We're very slow in the old swinging department. I'm going to try to make sure that I use our little fire burst a bit more often as well, because it seems pretty strong. You know, let's get some Dex in here. Dex could be useful. So we'll be able to swing a little bit faster now, which is good. You know, let's pick up this key and then open this chest up, because we're gonna get another bronze key anyways. Simple charm. It's actually better than the one we have currently, so let's just put that on. Oh, didn't realize there was a guy there. I am blind. We leveled up again. Perfect. I should consider improving our stats. So I am going to boost our... Maybe if we go something along the lines of... Let's just boost our charm. Charm worked up to a point. It's just we got a little unlucky is all. More bread. Always useless. We don't need to eat. We got a scroll. Let's just read this real quick and see if we can... Nope, we miscast it. Okay. I was hoping we would be able to identify it, but sadly not. Smash this boy up. Now they level up, so now we unlock... I don't know why this is unbound right now, because I didn't bind it, that's why. So now I'm thinking we could go and try to get the priest ability again, because having that damage equal to 200% of charm was pretty strong. And also we just get free energy now. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's go priest. Let's go priest and let's get the smite. Because now what we can do, we can smite people and deal quite a bit of damage. A blood token. Oh, is this supposed to be something I'm supposed to wear on my chest piece? Heal 25% of damage dealt, provides strength per level. That would have been really nice. Unfortunately, we don't have that. Ugh. Ugh. Just level up the charm again. And keep on rolling. Keep smashing. We'll get through it eventually. Come on. There we go. We got it. And let's set our club on fire again. First things first, sell this broken watch, sell this charm. We can't use this, so sell it. Could get another key. Yeah, let's get ourselves another key. Sell the bread. Bread is useless. Let's keep the gem, because we can actually use that for crafting a little later. Get ourselves the increased range smite. Unlock that door. Open this up for us. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad decision. Yeah, okay. So anyways, that was Dredgers. I didn't have the greatest time going through it. But, you know, take what you can get. So what I'd like to try next, though, is there's another game I've been playing a lot of recently. It's a game called Monster Train. If you ever have played a kind of deck building game like Slay the Spire, it's basically that. A little bit simpler than Slay the Spire, but I've been enjoying it. I like the mechanics of it. And there's actually a update that's coming out for it tomorrow. So if I do another stream tomorrow, I might play some more of it again. But So real quick, let me just get this set up to actually stream it. I'm just getting my my scenes all squared away. But so the premise of it is basically hell is dying, and you as some kind of a demon are trying to bring fire back to hell to in order to save hell from being frozen over. Monster Train. Not capture any full screen window, just capture. I like setting up these the scenes to be separate from each other, just so that way if I'm streaming a specific game, I have things oriented in a way where it's not going to get in the way, you know? So I'm going to try and hope that nothing gets in the way. And also, you know something? I'm gonna restart the game just so that way the opening cinematic plays as well. See if this'll. There we go.
Our home, frozen when heaven extinguished the pyre. But one spark is enough to reignite a revolution. The Bone Shaker, our train, travels the rail connecting our two worlds. The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine. The gilded wing will stop at nothing to destroy it. But the champions of hell will defend what's ours. Because if we don't, there will be nothing left to defend.
Oh, I also got to update the stream information as well. But so yeah, that's the gist of the story. Otherwise, it's just a deck building game. It's pretty fun. There we go. Stream information is now updated. So I'm hoping the camera's fine where it is, but I will work that out when I get to it as well. Global volume's at 10%. That should be good. Multiplayer. I haven't really messed with this, but we could do a daily challenge. But you know something? Play a randomized daily challenge and compete on the global leaderboard. I'm not too great at this game, but you know, let's give this a try. Let's try our hand at the daily challenge real quick and just see what it has in store for us. So our primary clan is going to be Hellhorned, which they're like big beefy demon guys, and our allied clan is going to be Umbra. They're like hungry boys. And there are a few mutators we've got. We've got Moneybags, which is double money earned, Small Hands, -2 cards drawn per turn, and Acid Rain, deal 2 damage to all units after combat. That sounds like it's gonna be pretty tough. So we just gotta try our best. It's just all we can do. And also we get random starting cards too. So we've got an X cost card, which deals 2 times the damage to enemy units that we spent in terms of mana, or Ember as it's called in this game. Then we've got Immortal Trade, apply Life Steal and Ember Drain to a friendly unit. And then Pyre Chomper. Okay. Mutators. Yes, thank you for the reminder. let's just get our stuff. So this will actually show us the people we're running along. So this is my Steam account, Special Ops. But so first we start with an upgrade for our champion, and since our primary is Hellhorned, we've got this big boy here. This is going to be our champion. Let's get rid of that real quick. And so basically, what we need to think about is all the different perks that we'll be getting. So Slay is basically every time our big boy kills someone, he will gain a buff for the rest of the battle. And so like this one will give him 10 more attack every time he kills something. He gets the last blow on something. But then this right here as well, this will give him 10 armor every time he kills someone, which will help him survive a bit more. I'm thinking we go for the armor though, because if we're going to be taking a lot of damage, that's probably going to help us survive much more. And also, every time he takes damage as well, he'll gain Rage 1, which essentially for every stack of Rage that he gets 2 additional attacks. So that's going to stack up anyways because of the acid rain damage that we're taking. And then we also get a free artifact. At the start of turn, add a random imp unit to the hand. This could actually be very powerful, since the imp units, they have a lot of nice summon effects to help support us. So I'm thinking we go with the Impsicle. So let's go to the first battle. Enemy units enter with 10 armor. You know, let's do it. We'll get an extra unit draft if we take this additional challenge. So I'm thinking we go for it though, because they'll be getting drained by the acid rain anyways. And the first round, the first battle, generally not the hard one. I also got myself a nice Hershey bar chocolate, you know, to just kind of chill with. But so, we got ourselves a welder helper. So what I'm thinking is I think we'll have a hard time to beating up this guy here. So first things first, I'm gonna play this card because this will give us what's called a morsel, and so it makes the frontmost unit eat it, and they'll gain a special buff. So this will give our like say our boy an extra 3 health, so we can throw him in there, and then we can also throw our welder helper just to kind of help him out a little bit. Doesn't look too promising, the outcome of this battle, but you know, let's just try to see if we can burn down that healer. Oh, you know, I'm gonna slow it down as well. I have it set on ultra fast. Probably not the best speed to have it on right now. So if I summon this imp, it'll actually kill them. It'll kill the this guy in the back, which is real nice because we get 100 gold for that. So let's do that. Then let's actually summon these two up here. Actually, this might be pretty tough, especially with that armor. Maybe it wasn't such a great idea. But luckily, our base, once they get up to it, it does attack, and it's an AoE attack, so it'll just kill them. Add another morsel. Eater gains +1 health and damage shield. Let's do that. So yeah, this guy's gonna get up to our pyre, so we can't really do anything about that, sadly. But let's the next wave's gonna be the boss wave though, so these other two won't get up there. So let's just try and buff our main dude. just do as much as we can, I guess. We can't really do that much, though. So this is the boss here. And the boss will actually die, simply because we're going to be gaining so much rage damage that we'll just be able to kill him in like a few turns. But so what I'm thinking is we actually just try to overkill a little bit. Let's summon this this fledgling imp. It'll give him more strength, more damage. Then we summon that one, which gives us more mana or more ember. And then we can cast this to get rid of the shields they came in with. Now suddenly we're doing a lot better. So yeah, we won. We got 100 gold, and then we get 2 clan packs. We get our clan and our allied clan. That's basically like you choose 2 different races essentially, and they you try to combine and like synergize their cards together, and it's quite interesting. Like these 2 clans I've seen have some good synergy so far from what I've played, although there's definitely probably better combinations you can get. And then we also get a random unit draft, which is going to be quite nice. I quite like the imp builds with the demons, the Hellhorned. So you know, let's go for the fledgling imp. Ooh. And then Entumbra Assault, that'll give us some morsels, which could be useful, but then this will also expand the capacity of a floor. I think we do Entumbra Assault. Entumbra Assault, and then hopefully get something nice out of that. Morsel Master, when you summon a morsel unit on this floor, create a copy. I don't think this Demon Fiend is going to be all that useful for us. One of these 2 would be a good idea in terms of what I'm leaning towards. We just need some way to keep them alive, though, and so I think actually the Morsel Master would probably be the best way to do that, simply because he will he'll keep helping us buff up whoever we want to be our main damage dealer on a floor more often. So we can upgrade our spells or upgrade our units. And each path gives us another unit. I'm thinking we go down this route, and then let's get ourselves a new unit first. Oh. Oh, that looks really big, actually. I really like the look of this, but the problem is we can't actually summon it. This costs 6. But holy shit, that's huge. I would love to actually get this, but I don't think we can use it, though, is the problem. You know something? Let's go for the Morsel Maker. So this guy, just summons a random morsel, like 2 morsels in the room every single turn it survives. And it'll survive for about 5 turns because the Acid Rain is going to damage it by 2 every turn. So that'll hopefully keep around for quite some time. And so we can upgrade our units to like these various abilities. They all have 2 upgrade slots. And so none of these are good for our units, actually. So I'm just going to actually re-roll and upgrade a unit with Quick. Still not good for our units. So, you know, I'm just going to leave. And we didn't get anything out of that, sadly, other than just getting a another morsel thing. Non-boss units get +4 damage. I'd say we do that. We get another unit draft. We can hopefully get something better. Okay, so we got our Morsel Master. We'll probably want to save him for a little bit. Same with our Hornbreaker Prince. But you know something? If we get a kill on this floor this turn, then let's see, triggers when you cast a spell on this floor. If we get a kill, we could potentially make some moves. So real quick, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna summon both of these. This guy's gonna die, but that's okay. Both of these guys now die, which is exactly what I want. Oh, that's not nice at all. Now, if I summon the Morsel Maker and then do the Entumbra Assault, we get 2 morsels. Actually, our leader's just gonna die. This really wasn't worth it. But you know something? We just have to live with our bad choices. We also didn't get the little gold goblin, the money goblin up there, but that's okay, I guess. This guy's not even gonna make it up to our pyre, hopefully. Shade Splitter. Let's get this. It'll give us some more embers, which will be quite nice. Hopefully the buffs that this will provide us will actually be good enough. Summon, gain 4 ember. I think we should try to save that potentially, but maybe not. Yeah, we can't really do anything with it anyways. That guy's just gonna go up. We have to kill this guy here and now, otherwise we will end up in a very, very sore spot. Add an uncommon morsel to your hand. Eater gains +2. First things first, let's play these. Then we can play that. And then let's just put some more lifesteal on there. Yeah, this still isn't going to work out in our favor, but you know something? We got to go with it, and then hope we get some good cards off of it more. Yeah, nothing good enough. And that guy, yeah, that guy did make it to our pyre. That's okay, though. Yeah, I don't know how much we'll really be able to do here. So, like, we put these down. Yeah, we're still in a really bad spot here. Yeah, I don't think we win this, sadly. Oh, God. Well, no, at least our pyre will be able to do it for us, but we took a lot of damage. That's going to make us suffer in the leaderboards, sadly. But we won, so we take those. Gonna get some more cards. Maybe the imps aren't the way to go, so, like, we should think about... Hornbreak could be a good spell, but actually, All these cards kind of suck. Let's just skip. This could be a really strong card, actually. Yeah, give us damage shield. That could be strong for our boss. Ooh. Stores 5 health. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. I'm kind of at an impasse here, actually, because we could spam morsels and then get this guy to be really strong. Or we could get... You know something? I say we go with this guy. He'll cost more, but he'll be stronger in the long run. He's tankier, too. Alright, I would love to go and see right here we get an artifact and another Umbra unit. And those would be nice. Umbra being the chompy boys, the ones that like to eat. Those would be nice, but we need that higher health. And we could duplicate a card too. So let's go down this way and get ourselves some health. And so what I'm thinking is we can let's go to these concealed caverns. This is like a random event that we come across. The remains of Armageddon litter the icy landscape. Both winged and hellborn lie peacefully in their final resting places of snow. The train finally comes to a halt near falling soldiers from both sides. Did they really believe in what they were doing? Was either side justified in this fight? But it's all irrelevant now. Survival is the only thing that matters. Besides, the weapons they left behind may prove to be of some use in the battles ahead. So basically we got 3 choices, and they've all got purge, essentially meaning the first time we use it is the last time we use it. I think the most blessed sword would be the best deal, because we could actually use that on the boss. And let's just see, if we could duplicate a card, what would we want to duplicate? I think the Morsel Master would probably be the best bet for us. Either that or the Shadow Eater. Probably the Morsel Master, because we could put them in with the Shadow Eater, and then we'd get a large number of morsels. Daedalus, plating seal is the challenge for this fight, which is constructed explosives enter with damage shield. So basically, he's going to be creating explosives that when they attack, they just blow up and deal 10 damage. Put him up front. Let's see if we can get some morsels down in here. And he should be dead before he actually reaches our pyre, so that's good. Get some morsels up in there. Let's summon ourselves this imp up here just to make sure this guy actually does die this next turn. And yeah, so then this will just, our boy will just keep tanking up. So our big boy is probably going to die next turn, but let's see what we can do. So we can use this. And then put the morsel that we get down here, which will in turn, he eats this morsel, and he'll deal 5 damage and regain 5 health. And now he also has an attack, so he'll be dealing more damage if we just keep feeding him up there. Let's throw down, this guy up here. I don't think there's any way to save our champion boy. But what we can do is we can try to do this. Actually, shit, no, yeah, if we put the imp in front, he would have taken the first attack, which would have saved him. And then this guy would have healed up for 29 health, up to his max. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That would have been the better deal. This guy's gonna die regardless. There's no real point to trying to keep him alive, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way the world's gonna work. On the other hand, let's get a damage shield up there, and let's just... We're gonna have 3 damage shield there, so he's just not gonna take any damage, period. Fire took a little bit more damage. It's going to take more damage again. But we can't, again, do anything. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. Oh! Okay. That could be useful. So let's throw down this Impish Scholar real quick. And let's throw Damage Shield. Can't do anything with that, but might as well just use it. Those guys will make it up to the top floor, but can't do anything. We genuinely just have to wait it out. Apply lifesteal. Well, so first things first, I think we do that. We can't actually do anything else up here, so you know something, we just kind of have to... Let's put lifesteal on him. Yeah, no, I think we just lose here because I made a bad deck. Like, listen, that's literally the most damage I could do. I played badly. Because we have nothing we can put up here either. Like, what do? I do this and then play this card? That doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, we lost. Unfortunately. We could have done better, but I just wasn't actually thinking all that well. We could try it again, though. We get luckier with our draws. You know something? Nah, let's just play a normal game. So anyways, let's jump right in with a new run. And you know something? I want to show off the morsel bonuses a bit more, simply because I quite like them. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Umbra as the primary clan, because this guy starts off with a Gorge ability, which is basically every time he eats, he gets a buff, so he's already going to be getting strong real quickly. But then also the Stygian Guard, which excel with casting spells. So that'll be quite nice. I also started us on a Covenant level of 1, which is basically a slightly higher difficulty than base difficulty. And you unlock them as you go up in higher difficulties and win the game. I haven't actually won the game on Covenant 1 yet. So basically, the first level, it'll give us random additional cards. So we got Morsel Miners, 2 of them. We get Crypt Builder, which is offering, if the card's discarded before the end of your turn, it'll be played. Deal 60 damage to the front unit and push it to the back. And then Crucible Extension, which gives +1 space on the floor. So that'll be pretty nice. And then also we have Seraph the Chast, who is the final boss. Cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit him. So, essentially, any effect that's not a permanent effect can be reduced. So let's take a quick look. I'm thinking, since we want to get more morsels out, let's go with Architect. Architect will give us more space on the floor to place things. And then I think we want to go and get reduced merchant prices as our starting artifact. An Immunocenter with 10 armor? We can handle that. We can handle that. We handled it before. We just gotta handle it a little better this time. Yeah, so they all have 1 health, which means we could have killed them in 1 turn if we weren't stupid. But let's place our boss up here, which improved the space that's available. And then also, I'm going to put the Crucible Extension up here, which will make it even bigger. And let's get ourselves a morsel. Eater gets +3 strength. That's great. Making of a morsel, add a morsel miner to your hand. That's very strong. So the front guy's gonna die, but let's get ourselves a boy up here to deal with this collector, which will give us some gold. Let's add another morsel miner to our hand. Play him. And let's just try to deal a little bit of damage. Those guys will make it to our pyre, but they're going to deal 1 damage. Barely anything worth noting. I'm not worried. This is the boss right here. He shouldn't be a problem. Let's just try and get as many morsels as we can. Eat to gain embers. So I'll have a bit more embers on our next turn. Let's put a train steward up front so that way he survives a bit longer. Add a morsel. Eater gains +1 health and damage shield. Hopefully that's enough to do something. And then we'll extend the size up there. Nope. We didn't even get past the first boss really that well, did we? Deal 40 damage to him. That's fine. We'll get better as we go on. I'm not actually that great at this game, if you guys haven't seen. It's okay, though. We got an extra unit, which we can make use of. Space Prism. I say we go for that. That'll increase our size. Titan's Gratitude. Deal 25 damage to the front enemy unit. Discard a card at random. That could be real strong. Let's take that. And then a friendly unit. Morsel Master. We need that. If we're going to be focusing on getting morsels for our big main boy, we need Morsel Master. And let's go down the Umbra units again. Let's get ourselves another one. Crucible Warden. Overgorger. Gain +2 attack permanently. So I'm assuming... I haven't actually used this card before, but I'm assuming this is going to give him +2 attack for the rest of the run. That could be very strong. So let's try him. And you know something? Let's give him Endless as well. So basically, if he dies, he'll be able to come back. And more health. Alright, we're not going to take the trial this time, because apparently that's what screwed us over last time. Let's get our Morsel Master out there. Let's get our boss on... Actually, I should have summoned our boss first because we'd still have space, but that's okay. If we play this now, here's what'll end up happening. We can put this down here, and we'll end up getting even more very powerful damages. And let's just throw down this Morsel Miner for our big boy up top. And he'll get a nice snack. Actually, I didn't think this through. The Morsel Miner should be in top and back. You see, this is why I said I'm not actually all that great at this game. It's because I don't think... So this is going to be the boss wave. So real quick, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this. And then if I play Titan's Gratitude and it discards Crypt Builder, it's going to give us the free damage. Nice! Which is beautiful. And so then what we can do... this guy could survive one turn, which means... we could get rid of their other damage unit. Or... what's the most damage that we'll get? This gives 6. I guess we just gotta use it. Because if we use our other unit, he's gonna die and not be able to be played as a backup for the rest of this battle. So let's play this. And then let's try Titan's Gratitude again. We got it again. Nice. This guy's not very strong right now, but I'm just going to double check his card after battle and just see what it says. Oh, he does get it forever. That's really nice, actually. Okay. And he's back already. But, you know, well, let's do this instead. Let's put the Morsel Miner down. This guy's dead, so we didn't even really need to do that. But that's okay. You know, Titan's Gratitude, it's actually been a very powerful spell for us so far. I think we could go for that, but then Spell Weakness could make it a lot stronger. So actually, let's go for Energy Siphon, which will apply Spell Weakness. Spell Weakness, basically, it duplicates the damage multiple times whenever someone's hit with spell damage. I think we go for the Artifact, actually, because we'll get another Stygian unit to buff up our spells and whatnot. Which could be very useful. So let's go for the Artifact. Urzel's Horde. Train Steward units gain damage shield 2 and multi-strike 1. That is very strong, actually. And we've got every deck starts with 4 Steward units. So basically, we're going to have 4 units that are immune to damage for 2 attacks and attack twice. Or how much damage is it again? 5 damage? So they're going to be dealing 10 damage instead of 5. That's nice. Stygian unit, incant, gain 1 rage. So incanting basically means every time that you cast a spell on their floor, they gain a special buff. And rage, again, plus 2 damage per stack. Pretty nice. But I like this one right here, Cold Kalia. She's got Sweep, which hits everyone, and applies Frostbite, which is basically this game's poison. Very strong. A fissure in the ice forces the Bone Shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some ancient magic, but this one is different. Unstable. Throwing something into the fissure could have unusual side effects, while just absorbing energy from afar could have a more expected result. How do you approach this? I have a great idea of what I want to do. Now, if we look at this real quick, we could double this guy, but we could duplicate this guy, but I'm actually gonna save him for later to duplicate. Instead, what I'm gonna do, we have only a few morsel cards. And so if we get a bunch of those, I think we could do pretty well for ourselves. But then, hear me out again. What if we just got 5 of these things to increase our size and summon as many morsels as possible? And the second we use one as well, it gets consumed, so it's not going to clog up our deck either. And it's free. So it's really actually a great option when you get that event. Daedalus again. He kind of screwed us over last time, but that's okay. We've got a slightly better deck this time. So, alright, here's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna make this second floor a huge floor, where we just stack up a bunch of morsels. The Morsel Master, he's going behind. Our boss, I'm gonna actually save because he's gonna take damage unnecessarily, no matter where we put him. Actually, no, let's throw him on the bottom floor, because he'll be able to try and start chunking down just a little bit of their health. Now, add a Morsel Miner. If we summon this Morsel Miner now, we'll actually get 2 of them. Which is really strong, because that means we're going to get 10 additional strength, and he also gets 2 more strength for every meal he has, so that means he's going to get 14 additional strength, which is very strong. And then let's get Cold Kalia in here. These guys, that's 2, that's 4, that's another 10. I don't think there's much we can really do. We could protect our boss at least, which is kind of important. You know something? No, let's just throw her back up here. Our boss, unfortunately, is going to have to die, but he did his job so far. Oh, look at how big he's getting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ourselves another morsel. Eating gives +3 attack. And then I want to apply damage shield here. Because then he'll survive through this turn. This guy's going to make it up to our pyre. I think we let that happen. That should be fine. Oh, we got our trained stewards now. So let's put these guys up front. Let's give this room +1 so we can put another one down. And let's get ourselves another morsel. Eater gains +2 damage and lifesteal. So real quick, I just want to look at this guy's stats. He's got 10... Oh, wait, no, he's got 26 permanently increased damage. That is very strong, actually. So anyways, this guy's going to be dead because he's going to take 2 hits from these guys and then get blown up. That's fine. This one's going to come in and kill both of these along with her. That's good. The Train Steward upgrade, actually, very strong. Down there, we really don't want anything to do with down there. But so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the energy siphon on the boss. And I'm just going to try and stack up as much spell damage as we can. He's literally just going to heal from the massive amount of damage he's about to deal. That's funny. What else could we do? Let's throw another one of these train stewards up here. And just cast our spells. That guy sadly is also going to make it to our pyre, but we can't do much about that. Daedalus, on the other hand, is gonna, you know, get up in our tower, which is not ideal. So if we can get this off on him real quick. Let's see, it's a 50-50. Nope. But we did get our bonus spell damage, which is good. Oh, how's it going, Grim? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm just playing some of the Monster Train. This is a very fun game, actually, to play. I'd recommend that you try it at one point. It's basically like a deck builder, kind of like Slay the Spire. Let's see how well we can do with this. So play these guys. And the boss is dead now because our big Chungus boy in the front is just gonna get huge. Oh, you're just playing Civilization. Nice. Nice. Civ 6, I'm guessing? Yeah, I should get back into Civilization at one point. It would be fun. Honestly, though, I was never actually the greatest at those games. Really, my whole thing was I'd just choose to play Venice or something, and I'd just be like, listen, you handle the fighting, I'll handle the money. Because I just go around and make as much money as possible while they're just the ones that are actually declaring war on people. Ugh. Deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Discard your hand and draw 5, or transfer all Frostbite. You know, actually, this one right here is good. Forever Consumed. Guardian of the Unnamed, and can't gain 3 armor. Morsel Maker, very strong. I'd say we get that. And then I need... What's a good thing for us? If we get more space on each floor, we could fit this guy along with both of these, and then still have room for the morsels to spawn. Or... This guy has 28 base attack now. Yeah, America declaring war. That seems legit. At least it wasn't Gandhi, though. You know, he'll find, like, uranium, like, tier 2, and you'll just end up being nuked before anyone should have nukes. Somehow. I'm gonna get Fell's Remorse to get some more Ember per turn. We don't need draws, thankfully. I don't get paid for my new job until Friday. Which, I actually started a new job for Amazon last Friday, and I'm just stuck not getting paid until this Friday. But hey, it's good money. It's $600 a week. What should I go for? More spell upgrades, which would actually be really good if we can get... Actually, no, if I go down this route, I can duplicate the item, the morsel cards that we get. Yeah, it's kind of funny how that works, honestly. America's got really high aggression in Civilization. I don't quite understand it. I'm gonna sell one of these Frost Lances because we're not using them. Ooh, our boss boy, he could be really big here. Actually, I'm thinking we just buff up how much space he makes available, because that could also be really strong. And just move on to the next battle. Who do we have this time? Non-boss units restore all health when they move up a floor. I don't think we could deal with that, potentially. Gives enemies haste, which allows them to move directly from the first floor to the third floor. Not very ideal, but if we get Big Chungus Boy on the third floor, we can do real good. You know, let's try it. Let's get the Morsel Maker and the Morsel Master up in here. And then summon our big boy, which will give us 3 more room. We sadly can't do anything to them down here other than just playing that card. And all these guys are dead, which is nice. Unfortunately, the not nice thing is that we can't put our big card in here. But that's okay. If we play that... Oh, I friggin' hate the culture mechanics sometimes. It's so infuriating in Civ where you're just like, yeah, you know, I've got this in the bag, and then someone just pulls out of their ass, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, everyone loves me more than you, so I just automatically win. It's just infuriating. But yeah, so I'm just chilling. I've still got another day off tomorrow, so I'm just kind of going to be relaxing and recovering from the copious amounts of pain that I am in. Since Amazon, actually a very hard job, surprisingly. Isn't that funny? And so I'm just trying to chill. Yeah, I've honestly never actually had a physical labor job before, but, oh, I let these guys get by, actually, I wasn't paying attention. But, the thing about, it that I really don't like, at the very least, for one reason or another, I'm a new hire, and they expect me to hit the same quotas as people that have been there for years. And I just look at that and I say to myself, of course, yeah, you know, I'll totally hit the quota and the rate of getting items that people that have been working here and actually know where everything is do. Yeah, like, that's totally fair. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I've just got to deal with it. Some more morsels down here. Get some embers for our next turn. Shield boy up front. Couple of shield boys up in the middle. Yeah, honestly, I still like the job that I've got with Amazon, though. It's a good job, and it's not even that difficult. It's just I have to get used to the fact that the way, honestly, though, the way that we're assigned packages is kind of unfair as well, because we're just, like, randomly assigned, like, here's a section you're going to be picking items from, and that's all good and well, but then the issue that I have with it is that some of the items are, like, extremely heavy, and they're all the way up on a top shelf, so you've got to go up in this machine and try to very precariously take the item from an area that you can barely reach and get it down onto this machine that's, like, shaking in this very narrow aisle where there could be another machine driving right next to you. And it's just, it's nerve-wracking, and it is also kind of just difficult to do that. So, like, I don't understand why they would expect that kind of stuff in the first place. It's still a good job, though. I can't really complain other than that. It's just annoying that they expect that of people, but, you know. Tough times, they expect a lot. Yeah, I get paid real well for it, so I can't complain that much. As much as I can complain, I can't really complain. Get him, Train Boy. You got this. Nope, Train Boy failed me. And that's a victory. So we got a Tempered Talisman. +3 magic power. Now, magic power, how much is that going to affect our other stuff? I don't think it really affects anything else. Yeah, it'll only affect heals and damage spells, but we really only have a few damage spells. I'm going to take the extra money. Magic power doesn't help us that much. Cannibalize, sacrifice, add 3 random or uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. That sounds very strong. I'm taking that. Urchin Spines, apply spell weakness 2 to enemy units. Sure. But yeah, so I'm just chilling. I actually had some surgery done earlier today as well, because I had a little bit of an infection that I don't know where it came from, but it kind of flared up, and so I had to get someone to take care of that. And so they cut me open, drained it out. Good stuff. Thankfully, I will be able to go back to work on Friday as well, though. So I was very concerned about that because I didn't want to like take a sudden day off. Literally my second week of work, like that would be ridiculous. I'm covered by my insurance, thankfully. It's good enough. They still said they needed to double check to make sure that my deductible covers it, but otherwise they'll just send me a bill if it doesn't, which it shouldn't be for that much anyways. It'll probably only be like a couple hundred. So like basically my first paycheck Friday could cover it. Let's see. So, get more pyre health, get a random event, and upgrade units. I think we go to upgrade units, actually, because we could get some big stuff going on. And also, we don't really have any cards that we want to remove. Spell upgrades won't do us anything. Yeah, it wasn't bad though. It was just like an infection in like my big toe, basically though. And so it's gonna be hurting a lot. I'm just gonna take some freaking Advil. I have some in like a little plastic bag here that I'm just gonna like take every couple of hours. And so I just gotta chill and let it recover over the next few days. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting the Teemo skin for the Spirit Blossom event in League. That'll be fantastic. Shroud Spike. I'll take this. This would be a good way to buff up our chunky boy every single round. You haven't collected all the rewards. Yeah, well, the other rewards, shit. Non-boss units enter with spikes 4. What can we do to deal with that? That'll screw over Cold Kalia, so let's just not do that. We could get an artifact out of it, but... Honestly, Teemo, like Bard, is a second son to me. I gotta embrace them. I need to get Cold Kalia out here as well, actually. These guys are all really low health. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you down here. And then put these two... Oh, actually, shit. This might be a tough decision, but I'm going to have to go... I'm going to go for the Morsel Master for right now. Yeah, I will be going for the Prestige skin. Cold Kalia, perfect. That guy's gonna be dead. Let's apply spell weakness, and then just spend your last embers doing that. But man, honestly, if it's a character that I actually like in League, Prestige or bust. Gain some extra embers for next turn. That sounds like a great deal. Let's see if we can get this off. No, we didn't get it off. Okay. Our chonky boy is gonna actually die here. Ooh. Well. Funny I should think that, because I could just do this. Oh, and I could apply 5 damage shield to him. That would be funny. No, I'm gonna do the Morsel Miner. Summon 2 of them up there. This guy should be able to do some good stuff. And then apply 3 damage shield to our boss. That guy will make it to our pyre, sadly, but that's fine. We're getting a little bit low on the old HPs. We still haven't run into that card, Cannibalize. We need that. Cannibalize and Shroud Spike would be really useful to find towards the end of this battle. Another morsel. Just keep trying to buff this guy up. We need him as beefy as possible. Oh yeah, I remember you talked about that. You were going to try and get all the prestige skins. Oh, I get both of them at the exact same time. Okay. Okay, game. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down this Train Steward real quick. I cannibalize it. I get 3 random morsel units. Now, what I'm going to do... Just to guarantee he lives through the fights that are ahead, I'm gonna give him the Morsel Excavator. Oh shit, actually, hang on. 8 times. I could give him the benefits of eating the same card 8 times, actually. Hang on a sec. So if I throw down all of these, let's throw this. I'm gonna play this to get myself the morsel, and then eat this guy 6 times. That's a lot of damage. 108 damage. This boss won't know what hit him when they get up here. And then I'll just play one more morsel. And then he'll eat even more. Okay, this boss has one more turn of not being able to get attacked, but that's okay. We've got one turn of not being able to get attacked as well. Add some Morsel Miners to our hand. Those would be really good because we throw these in here. And the boss is dead. And we regenerate 20 health through this battle too, which is funny. Oh, that's some big chomps. Oh, I love it. Now, hang on. I gotta look at that guy's stats after this battle as well, because basically the character that I was just ranting about, he gets a lot of, basically, he just gets permanent effects for devouring morsel units. Let's see. So if I look at his stats real quick, he's got 90 base attack right now. That's some strong shit. And I don't want to keep sacrificing units. Although, actually, I could sacrifice a morsel unit to get the cannibalize effect. You know something? Cannibalize. Preserve, that could be a good spell as well. Okay, we're gonna approach the boss soon. We got an artifact shop and pyre regen. So, you know, I think I've gotta do that. I need more health for my pyre. Get coins. And then at the start of battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. That would be strong. Your pyre starts with armor 15 each battle. I'm gonna get the morsel miner each floor. Your pyre gets plus 40. I need that. And that's really all I can get. So this is going to be Fell, yep. Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike, and Fell empowers units with Rage. That's not very nice. So multi-strike, they attack multiple times per turn. Rage, as we've discussed before, they just get flat damage boosts that wear off over time. It's okay, though, because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get Chunky Boy on the second floor. Cold Kalia up here with your boy, Penumbra. What are you talking about? Isn't Canada all about the French? Man, it's natural your ally would be your biggest ally would be France. Kill a morsel unit and trigger its gorge abilities. You know, yeah, let's just do this right off the bat. Because I can't really do anything else this turn, sadly. You know, you got a point, actually. You got a point there, Grim. Summon these two. It's gonna be a big, big chunky boy. And he's just gonna keep getting bigger. We don't have any morsels, sadly. Shit, but I'll just extend this floor, I guess. Apply spell weakness onto the boss. This guy's got sweep, so actually, since front boy's not gonna take damage... Yeah, you really do have a point with that, actually. It's kind of funny. Forever consumed. Screw it. Let's just get rid of the frickin'... Let's get rid of this guy in the front, because I can't really use these other cards right now. Okay, hang on. Here's the play. So I play this morsel. I sacrifice it. I get 3 more morsels. Profit. Extend. Eater gains damage shield. That sounds pretty good. And then I'll just throw this up here. Our Morsel Master died, but that's fine because this guy's already too strong to ever lose a battle. Add a Morsel Miner to your hand. Well, you know, I will gladly add Morsel Miners to my hand. I will actually add several of them to my hand. Add some more space. Now I'm gonna trigger preserve real quick. Preserve this card. Get a morsel miner. Throw the morsel miner in here. This guy's gonna die. That's okay. And then I can apply one more spell weakness to her. Get another morsel. I think this should do quite a bit of damage. Still not enough, though, sadly. Got multi-strike. I gotta hope. Chungus boy didn't have enough health, sadly. I needed more morsel miners, but I didn't put them down here. Although actually, I might get him. I get him this next turn, and I can just summon him up top. That's funny. Because then I will get another morsel. Put this down. Cast Cannibalize. And now the boss dies because I'm that good at games. I'm just so good at games, guys. Just look at this big brain here. Bam! 172. It's big damage. So we get a rare pack, 100 gold, and another major enhancement. I think this is really the only thing that we can do. We just take Ice and Pyre. And then drawing one more each turn is probably what we need. But having one more Ember. First of all, let's check how big our boy is right now. He's got 128 base attack. That's pretty good. I think we got a good deck already. I don't know really what else we could do with it. Oh, you didn't go to bed until 5 last night? Yeah, man, that's not good for you. I went to bed around like 12 just because I've still been trying to keep in the habit of going to bed early. But like, it's, you know, I'm gonna get more space actually, but it's honestly, I still feel so exhausted every time I wake up, even though I've been waking up like around noon on my days off. This is gonna be the final boss after this, which isn't good. Do I have anyone else that I could really upgrade? Cold Kalia would be a good upgradable unit, so I need to hope I get something like quick or multi-attack. Free artifact though, let's just go this way. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot, like we're gonna fucking use that. 25% chance to deal 5 damage when an enemy unit enters your train. That's very strong. First, let's look at our champion upgrades. Summon +4 space on this floor. That's very strong. And he's got 100 attack as well. That'll be real nice. Upgrade a unit with Incant. Gain 1 armor. Well, first things first. Getting this on Cold Kalia actually could be really good. So let's get this on Cold Kalia quick. And this is going to be the last boss next, so you know what? I really want, let's also put let's just try to make the Morsel Master tankier. I really want to get multi-strike. Yes! Cold Kalia, you are now the god among men that we need. Let's just, let's get one really tanky steward. And now we just gotta hope we get lucky this fight. Oh wait, no, this isn't the boss. Okay. But you know something? Having the non-boss enemies get additional attack, I don't think that's really gonna be a problem. So let's just take the extra gold. Got our lovely morsel units that are gonna die the second they enter. But that's okay. Let's put our boss down here along with the morsel maker and get a steward out in the front. Morsel Master, we want you to be up here. And you know something? Yeah, let's cast. You get your incant ability. Give yourself a little bit of extra attack. And let's get one more steward up here. Deal damage to the front enemy. Sadly, that guy's gonna get away, but let's see if we get Big Chungus this turn. Come on, Big Chungus. We want you. We need you, Big Chungus. Big Chungus, you forsake us. Let's just stack up the extra space up here. Actually, we can just kill this guy. I don't know why I'm worried. We just kill him. Now we've got Big Chungus. So Big Chungus, meet your maker. We need the damage shield card because this is actually no, we don't. Let's just let's get our morsel miners up here. We lost a lot right here, though, sadly. We lost so many good units. That's the final boss. We got Big Chungy Steward now. So if we can get this, cannibalize. We got a morsel miner, so let's throw him down. We're gonna get 2 of those stacked. We reached the room 7 unit limit. Yeah, this game is really fun, honestly, Grim. It's great if you like those kinds of deck building strategy games like Slay the Spire. It's so freaking good. It's got a lot of depth to it too, despite like how simple it looks at first. Like there's so much synergy that you can kind of get out of just like the different sets of units. Triggers when damaged. Yeah, we don't want to damage him down there yet. Although, actually, no. If we just do this, he'll get 1 attack, but then lose 120 health. Let's see. So we got Pyre Bounds now. Ice and Pyre. This will be good. Oh, the boss is actually just dead. Never mind. We don't need to do anything. Just sit back and let the game play. Because Big Chungy is gonna do all the work we want. We bred him for these moments. $400 gold, and we didn't even take damage to our Pyre this time either, which is real nice. Yeah, this is kind of a turn-based game as well. Like, I mean, the enemy tends to normally go first, but it's, I mean, through and through, it is just supposed to be a deck builder, so it's still pretty fun even if you're not into them, but if you are into them, it's real fun. Like, I love those kinds of games, like Darkest Dungeon as well is also a pretty good example of one. It's not really a deck builder per se, but more like a party or team building game. And it's just very fun to kind of mess around with different compositions in those. I don't know if we need any of these cards, so I'm just going to skip for more gold. Alright, now I'm fairly certain this is the last one before the final boss. So we will want... Overgorger still only has 136 health, or attack, sadly. Can't really do much about that right now, though. Don't think upgrading our units will give us anything. But we do need that extra Pyre health, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go down this route and get the extra Pyre health, get extra gold, and then just see if we get some good artifacts here. Friendly units get +3 health. At the end of the turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. Those are good. Actually, Light's Gift, also pretty nice. Morsel units get damage shield 1. That's real strong, actually. But then I'm stuck. Do I want more unit capacity? You know, the Morsel units having +1 damage shield would actually be real good, because I can just use them to tank. And you know something? Let's give the Morsel Maker Large Stone. Actually, let's give Train Steward Large Stone, because we can get another big chunky Train Steward out there. Help us with it. Seraph the Chast. Seraph will remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Alright. Final boss time. Let's see if we can actually do it. Oh, actually, hang on real quick. I just gotta grab something on the other side of my room. Just stepping away for about 10 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so let's see. Spawn someone on the top floor. That's not very nice. We did get Big Chungus first thing, though. So, let's see. We got Morsel Master. Let's see what else. What else do we have? This guy is gonna die. Can't use this there. This guy's just gonna have to tank, I guess. Let's just set ourselves up. We just gotta set it up like we've been doing. Chungus boy at the top, and he'll beat the boss. We can't do anything else. Cold Kalia. And then the Morsel Maker could also be real strong in here, so we'll throw him in. Buff up how much space we've got up here. Throw him up front as the tank. $2,300 health. That's not good for us, but we can deal with that. Gem Trove, apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Let's do that because we need to save our big boy. Get some more space on this floor and also throw down another morsel unit. That did not go according to what we needed. We got Dummy Thick Train Steward. That's good. So you know something? Let's throw both these Train Stewards down here. Try to see if we can beef up this middle area again. This guy's dead. Which means he's gonna get more health back. Pretty nice. Alright, so... We need to be able to use cannibalize. So we sacrifice a morsel. I'm thinking this one since it's not going to do us any favors. Throw this up front. And then I guess do Okay, now I'm kind of at a loss for what we do here. Just throw up a little bit more size down there. Just throw down some damage. Okay, good. Those guys are dazed. Please don't relieve them of their buffs. Shit. Okay. It's alright. We got Dummy Thick Train Steward coming down to help. Dummy Thick Train Steward, get in here. Kill a morsel unit and trigger eating it. How many times? That's going to be 2 times, sadly. It's not enough to be really good. Add an uncommon morsel. Okay. Damage shield. Pretty good. Let's play him up front. Gives damage shield and +1 health. That'll be nice. Get a little bit more size up there. Oh, what kind of class are you thinking about, Grim? Like I don't have to do that anymore, thankfully, because I've graduated. But what classes were you thinking about picking for your university? Oh, someone made it. Okay, we got him. Freaking hand is full. God damn it. Can't use that up there. Shit. Actually, no. Energy Siphon. We do that. Play this card. Takes 60 damage and gets pushed to the back. And this guy dies. Okay. This is good. We lost our mid-floor boys, but that's okay. We've got the rest of them. Other than the fact that these guys are just gonna... Oh, here's the boss. Shit, fuck, shit. Use Firebound. Okay. How many damage shields do you have? Not that many. We could get more. Fuck. Get a Morsel Miner. Play him up there. And then we could actually get the Steward up here just for a bit of extra damage. Let's do that. Oh shit, no, now he's gonna be the one that devours them. You know, that's not actually bad. Another gem trove. Let's apply Frozen to the gem trove. We could get Crypt Builder to be discarded, but that's a 1 in friggin' 8 chance, so it's unlikely. No, I gotta just kill this guy if I can. That guy makes it up to our pyre. Shit. It's okay, we survived. We survived. Our hand is full again. That's perfectly fine. So let's get our gem trove out. We just gotta wait. You know, let's speed it up. Big Chungy, you can do it. You've got the power, Big Chungy. Come on, Big Chungy. No. Big Chungy, you failed us. I should have put the morsels in front. That's okay. Oh no, this would have been a fantastic artifact here instead of the frickin' one that creates them all at the start of the turn. Add a common or uncommon morsel unit to the hand at the start of a turn. That would be useful. Unfortunately, we did not do as well as I was hoping. But we did well enough, I think. We got to the final boss, and that's all that can really be asked of us, you know? I honestly think I will actually be ending the stream here, though, because I'm getting kind of peckish and would like to engage myself with some of the evening meals known as the dinner. So, Intro to University, Intro to Political Studies, French 1 and 2, Native People of Canada, Intro to Philosophy, and many more. Yeah, it sounds like you got your work cut out for you there, Grim. I had to take a lot of, like, gen eds kind of similar to that as well. I really didn't like them, honestly. They were such a waste of time. Like, quite honestly, I was made to take a gen ed political class, and I sit in there and I'm like, you're teaching me basically about things that I could just look up online about what's going on today. And I didn't even need to look those things up because my phone gives me notifications for them every day. But yeah, so I'm gonna be hopping off. For those of you that did tune into the stream, thank you very much for your time and company. For those of you watching in the VOD, thank you for your continued support. And if you could shoot me a follow or subscribe on either here on Twitch or on YouTube, if that's where you're watching, that is very much appreciated, and I am grateful that you would do so. But to all of you watching this, stay safe and healthy.